Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of my Greenside bunker bolts and fixes. Now, if you've not yet seen part 1, give it a watch. In part 1 I discussed a little bit about players who maybe take too much sand, don't sort of get the club through the ball and don't transfer the weight through the ball and consistently leave the ball in the bunker. So if you've not yet seen it and you do struggle with that, then it's well worth a watch. Give it a watch when you can. Today what I'm going to discuss is players that maybe don't take enough sand at all. So you players that maybe top the ball or thin the ball into the bank, players that maybe do the same shot but instead of hitting the bank they might end up sort of 40 or 50 yards through the back of the green. You want to eradicate that shot from your game, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the techniques to help you do that. So to play really good bunker shots, consistent bunker shots, we've got to try and hit the sand just before the golf ball. Get the club moving through the sand like we've talked about in part 1. But a lot of golfers, let's face it, do struggle to hit the sand in a bunker. They'll end up topping them or thinning them into the bank. So I'm going to show you, if you're one of those golfers, I'm going to show you a really good practice drill that I want you to try in the practice bunker. Now what I want you to do is to draw a line into the sand, like so, okay? Start at the top of the line, set yourself up, and what I want you to do is focus on that line. When you swing, try and hit that line there. Try and hit where that line is there. Try it one more time, and work your way down the line. You can have as many goes as you want at that, trying to splash the sand out onto the green. Now, if you do struggle with that, it might be because your swing or your club is coming in too shallow at the golf ball. Now if that's the case, then I want you to try and use a little bit more wrists in your golf swing. So when you swing back, what I want you to try and do is to hinge those wrists so that you'll create an L shape with this left arm and golf club at the top of the swing. That way then, that's going to steepen your golf swing and help you hit the sand just before the golf ball, and hopefully improve on this little drill here. And hopefully after you've done that a few times, you'll be able to hit the sand in that same spot every single time. Another fault that can cause inconsistency in the sand, and in particular the club coming in too shallow and topping or thinning the ball, is when a player, particularly this happens more on the golf course, when a player starts to swing and as they're swinging down, the body loses the posture, loses the angles in the posture. Body comes up, the club pulls in, which shortens the radius of the swing, making it very difficult to hit the sand in the correct place. And it tends to happen more on the golf course because there's a bit more pressure there. There's, you might have a card in your hand, you might be playing with your mates. There's a little bit more on it than maybe on the practice ground where you've got sort of 30 or 40 balls and you're practicing the same swing every time. So really, we've got to stay focused, we've got to stay relaxed. Tends to be the players that tend to sort of come up and try and help the golf ball into the air, players that may be gripping on a bit tight, too much tension in the swing. So nice and relaxed, get yourself nicely posed over the ball, feel yourself heavy over the golf ball here. Pick your point behind. You can't draw a line in the sand on the golf course, but what you can do is just hold the club above the sand at the point where you want to hit, and then when you make your swing, try and hit that point as best you can, keeping your posture all the way through that swing, keeping the turn going like we said in part 1, and making sure we finish properly. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a like. Feel free to comment on the video. I get back to everybody who comments. And if you do like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. It means that you'll get the videos as soon as I release them. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon.